Hey, yo. It's the Brother E. King's Fight News back in the building. Tank Davis just apparently had to go on social media because he got a home invasion or some situation like that, man. Home security not up to par. And he's claiming on social media he got a whole lot of jewelry that got taken up off of him. That's right. Tank Davis having them Floyd Mayweather problems, man. He's having them Floyd Mayweather problems. Remember when Floyd had some home invasion shit happen to him? Inside job. Oh, who knows what this is, man? But Tank, man, you're gonna see a lot of this kind of stuff come out on Tank, man. This dude not the sharpest tool in the box, man. That's all I gotta say about Tank. He's not the sharpest knife in the set, man. He's just not, man. And I like Tank. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a very solid talent. Talent is through the roof. Potential as a fighter is through the roof. Ability to step up and take on the best competition, it's not there. It's not there with Tank Davis. It just isn't. You know, Floyd got him on that the baby step program. Floyd got him on the oh man. It's hard to explain because Floyd knew to fast track certain guys. Adrian Bronner kind of got fast tracked into upper echelon weight divisions. Kid Tank Davis is like, nah, man, this kid's slow. The kid's slow. Not ready for Lomachenko. That may or may not. That may be what it is. It may not be what it is. But hey, there's some other news going down. Eddie Hearn has had terrible numbers for his Sky Sports pay-per-views. It seems to be like he's putting too much attention on the zone, and he's not bringing in the numbers he would normally bring in for Sky Sports. Specifically, Dillian White, Oscar Rivas. Terrible numbers. Terrible numbers in the UK. Only did about 250,000 pay-per-view buys. And at 10 pounds a pop, that's fucking awful. That means you didn't even recoup the fighters' purses off the pay-per-view. You didn't even do that. Which is not good. That's not good for Eddie Hearn. It's not good for Sky Sports. It's not good altogether. But you know what? Eddie Hearn, he's gonna have to do something for Sky Sports. He's gonna have to do something. Because otherwise, y'all know what's gonna happen, right? They gonna go over to Frank Warren. They might go over to Al Heyman. You never know. You never know. That could be a good situation for whoever it is that might be approached, because Eddie Hearn, he ain't bringing the numbers for Sky Sports. Even, but on another note, Vasily Lomachenko did terrible numbers as well. His numbers only did 200,000 pay-per-view buys in the UK. Right? That's also pretty bad. I mean, it could be a lot better. Could be a whole lot better than that. So, Lomachenko not drawing in the UK against Luke Campbell. That's a bona fide UK guy. I know the crowd sold out, but I'm just saying, like, according to World Boxing News, they put out the numbers. Pay-per-views were atrocious. And apparently that hit an all-time low that matched when Kell Brook fought Frankie Gavin. So Lomachenko Campbell did the same numbers as Kell Brook Frankie Gavin. That's not good, man. That's not good for Eddie Hearn. It's not really good for Lomachenko. Even though Lomachenko got paid, like he got paid for that. He got paid quite well to go over to the UK and take that fight. I'm quite sure. But just him being a draw is a totally different question. Just like it's an open question that a lot of people think Gervonta Tank Davis isn't really a huge draw. You know, I think if you match those, you know, in the game of boxing, it always takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. You take Gervonta Tank Davis, you take Vasily Lomachenko, you can sell that on pay-per-view. You can sell it, and it's going to eclipse 200,000. And when we're talking about $50, $60 a pop, hey, you're doing okay. You're doing pretty fucking. You're doing okay, right? And if you hit 300,000, it's a success, right? And speaking of 200,000, 300,000, speaking of all that, Earl Spence, Sean Porter. If I had to predict the pay-per-view buys, 300,000. I think this fight did about 300, 350,000. I think that's where it's at. And that's not necessarily bad. I wouldn't say those are bad numbers. But I think it did right around that ballpark. That's my prediction. I think this fight does 300 to 350. If it hits 400, that's gravy, baby. That's gravy. But let me know what you guys think. Tank Davis gets robbed. Eddie Hearn, terrible numbers in the UK. Sean Porter, pay-per-view buys. What do you guys think? It's E King Fight News. And we gone, man. Peace.